guys, so today finally I'm going to be talking about my favorite Korean dramas. I didn't really plan this video. I just figured we could just talk about it. I don't know, just like how I would talk about it with, oh crap, how I could talk about it with my friends. So yeah, hopefully I'm not like spoiling too much. I'm gonna be really careful with how much I say because I know some people haven't watched some of them yet, and you know. Also, I'm eating cauliflower pizza for lunch. This is the one from Trader Joe's, and I was very skeptical of it because I love real pizza, but this is actually really good. So, and then we ordered Domino's the other day, so I just had this. Oh crap! I keep accidentally dumping too much on one, and I want it to be like the flakes to be proportional. Also, if you don't recognize this background, it's because I'm staying at Jack's place because I'm still couch surfing and I'm watching Jack while Natalie's away, and Ollie's here too, Ben's dog, and Pepper's right here. But anyways, let me pull up my list. Okay, so these aren't any particular order, they're just things that came to mind. So the first one I have is Touch Your Heart. I'm sure all of you guys have watched it, but basically Touch Your Heart is about this actress who wants a role as a lawyer or something in a movie. Or she wants a role as a lawyer in a Korean drama coming up. And so she goes to this, shadows this lawyer and pretends to be like his secretary or something, so that she can learn. And then basically it's just a really, really cute and funny rom-com, and it features the couple from Goblin. And you guys know how much I love Goblin, and I honestly thought these two were so much cuter than the main couple. So you guys should definitely check it out. It is so funny. It's really, really good. So for the next one, this one is like a romantic thing, but it's more, I want to say it's more realistic of romance, I guess, in a drama. So this drama is called Something in the Rain, and it's basically about this older woman and this younger guy who she's known for a really long time, kind of looks at him as a younger brother type thing, but I guess like things change and they end up liking each other, and it's kind of just about that. And it's not, I mean, it has its funny moments, but it's not like a typical cutesy funny drama. I think it is a little bit more realistic. I think it definitely makes you feel a little bit more empathetic about real world stuff, and so that's why I really like it. And I think their chemistry is really good. And I don't know, I just feel like even though it's about two very normal people, I feel like it's a very unique storyline, so I would definitely give that one a watch. So another really lighthearted rom-com is Her Private Life. I think a lot of you guys have watched this as well. It's really popular. I think this one is a lot better than her previous one, My Secretary Kim or something like that. I don't know, or What's Wrong with Secretary Kim, that's what it's called. So the reason I say that is because I don't know, like I know that drama was really popular, but I just think that there wasn't as much chemistry as Her Private Life between her co-star and her. And also I just thought that, I don't know, I guess maybe it was just the humor was too exaggerated in My Secretary Kim. There's just something about it where I just didn't feel like it was as funny, as cute or romantic. Please don't get mad at me for saying that because I know it's a really popular drama, but I personally wasn't feeling it. But this one, I just thought it was actually so funny, and the storyline was really cute, and I don't know, it was just a really it's like a pick-me-up kind of drama to watch. It's really good. Sorry, I didn't even say what it's about. So it's about this girl who is a like I think she's a art museum kind of curator, maybe, I'm not sure, but she works in an art museum, and then secretly she's a really, really big fangirl of this K-pop idol. And she hides it because she doesn't want to be seen as a crazy fangirl. And then there's this guy who is also a big artist who does some work in museums or something. And basically they end up working at the same museum. And things just take off from there. So I don't want to give too much away, but it's just really funny. And yeah, it's just really funny. Really cute, really funny. I feel like I keep jumping from really happy to really serious dramas, but you guys, I'm not going to talk too much about this one, but Sky Castle. Guys, Sky Castle, wow, that's a really amazing drama. Like, it just really makes you think, and just, I don't know, it just really changes your perspective on things. Because for me, to be honest, like, I do think that everybody has their own path, but I did envision myself as the kind of mom who would, if I have kids, who would really try and push their kids in school and like encourage them to do well. And kind of watching that, it kind of reminded me, like, I worked really, really hard in college to the point where, like, I didn't really have a social life for 3 years of it. And I don't know, I guess I forgot about that, and I just really don't want my kids to be like sad like that just for a grade. I'd rather them go to school because they want to learn something, and for social interactions growing up. I don't know. So I don't know, just kind of made me think about that stuff. But basically it's just about this really rich, like these 3 different rich families who live in like, or 4, who live in this place called Sky Castle, and it kind of just revolves around their children and family dynamics. And that sounds really boring, but it's really intense. So sorry. So I know it's not the typical romantic comedy, like funny whatever Korean drama, but this is really good. It's definitely one of my top favorites now. And I don't know, I encourage you to watch it, because I didn't want to watch it at first because I thought it sounded pretty boring, but it's really good. Also, all the ones I mentioned / I'm gonna mention, except one, are done, so you can like binge these. Another one that I really liked is also a serious one. It's called Mr. Sunshine. My mom recommended this to me because she was like, I guess my mom is like getting older and like doesn't really like dramas like Her Private Life or Touch Your Heart. She really likes dramas that are more serious now. I don't know, but she is really picky. So when she told me that she really liked Mr. Sunshine, I was like, I really gotta look at it. And I held it off for so long because I really am hesitant to watch historical dramas because I tend to lose interest. This one isn't in a king's castle. She's wearing like a hanbok and, you know, she has to win the king's heart. It's not that kind of drama. It's kind of about like that weird period where there's a transition. Basically, there's a transition to westernization, I guess, is what I could call it. And it's during that time, and it's, man, I really don't know how to explain this drama. It's very intense. It's about, I don't know how to explain this without giving it away. What does Netflix say it's about? Okay, the summary on Netflix isn't very good either. There's basically this guy, and he is born in Joseon, but he somehow gets to America and is raised as an American in the army, and then he has to go back to Korea for this kind of revolutionary time, and that's all I'm gonna say. It sounds really boring and very educational or whatever, but it's very, the chemistry amongst everyone is very touching and very sweet, and I don't know, you really feel it in a different way. Like, there's not as much physicality going on if there's romance. It's a lot of like eye contact, a lot of just like words, and the way you say things, the things that they do, and I don't know, it's just so different, and I don't know, it's really good, it's really good. How many times am I gonna say, I don't know how to explain this, it's just really good. I'm just scared about giving away too many things, so sorry in advance. I'm gonna go into a little more lighthearted one. It's one that you guys suggested. Welcome to Waikiki. Oh my gosh, thank God I finally listened to you guys. Seriously, it was so funny. It was so good. Like, oh my gosh, I laughed almost every single episode, and it wasn't a forced laugh. It's like a laugh that comes from your belly. It was so funny. So basically, Welcome to Waikiki, a lot of you guys probably know because it was your recommendation, but if you don't, it's about these group of friends who stay at a hostel that they own, who live at a hostel that they own, and basically they're struggling to keep the hostel going as a way to make money because they're all kind of struggling artists. Like, they want to do something in film or some kind of art or something like that, and they're just trying to figure out their life while owning this hostel, and it's so funny. Like, I can't remember a drama that made me laugh this much before this one. It's really funny, so I highly recommend if you want to laugh a lot. And then for the next one, really serious. Sorry, really serious. Kingdom. I really don't like movies like this, or I don't really like zombie stuff, but this one's really good. I don't know when the second season's coming out though, but Kingdom is about, again, it's like olden day Korea. Basically, something happens where a zombie disease is spreading, and so everyone's turning into zombies. And like, they have to try and figure out what's going on. And I know it sounds like the standard storyline, fighting the zombies off during an apocalypse. Like, how are we gonna survive? But this is different. Trust me, it's different. I don't like zombie movies except for Train to Busan, but I will never, ever, ever watch that again because that freaking tore my heart out and like stomped on it. But this one is really good. I wouldn't rewatch this one either because I don't like zombie stuff. Like, it makes me feel really grossed out, but this was really good. For this last one, it's not really like my top favorite, but I feel like I have to talk about it because I really like this actor. So he's the guy from Strong Woman Do Bong-soon. His name is Jisoo, and this is his first, I think, lead role in a drama. So I really want to talk about it because I feel like he's just such a good actor and we should like support him. But this drama is called My First Love. This is also on Netflix, and it's kind of like a coming of age story. And it's definitely like a rom-com, and this whole show is very, very cute. Like, I did want to keep watching it because I'm still the kind of person where when I watch this kind of stuff, like shows that make me feel like this is so cheesy but my heart is fluttering, I still watch those, and this is kind of one of those. Like, I recognize that it's cheesy but my heart is fluttering. Jisoo is so cute, and I'm just gonna keep watching it. I can't believe I'm 26. I'm talking like I'm 16. Okay, I'm gonna talk about one more, but this one is an ongoing drama. I don't know if it's still ongoing by the time this goes up, but it's ongoing right now. Dog Chronicles. Holy crap, you guys, this is so good. Like, it kind of reminds me of Game of Thrones in the fact that it's a very complicated storyline. It's very much like there's a little bit of a plot for a race to some kind of leadership role, but it's very, well, I guess Game of Thrones is very fantasy too. So this is also fantasy-like, but it's also nothing like Game of Thrones. But anyways, it's about, let me look up the Netflix summary too, because I don't know what's okay to give away. Hold on. Dog Chronicles. Okay. In a mythical land called Arth, the inhabitants of the ancient city of Arthdal and its surrounding regions vie for power as they build a new society. That sounds super Game of Thrones. But It is more like, the storyline sounds like that, but the intricacies inside are extremely different. Anyways, that's all I'm gonna say. The guy from Descendants of the Sun is in it. What's his name? Song Joong-gi. Yeah. And this show is way better than Descendants of the Sun. Unpopular opinion, but I didn't even really like that drama. And then I want to mention 2 more dramas that only reason I'm mentioning is because I feel like you guys are going to bring it up and ask me why I didn't mention them, because I don't really think they're like my top favorites. So Memories of Alahambra, I know it's a crowd favorite, but there were so many loopholes. The ending was awful. Like, so many things were left unexplained, and unless there's a season 2 that's going to explain it, I was just too upset with that I don't know, it just honestly, it felt like the writer was so good in creating this huge intricate storyline, and we all thought there was going to be this really cool ending that would explain everything and tie everything together, but it felt like she got lazy or confused by her own storyline and just kind of finished writing it. I don't know, like she was just like, oh, I'm running out of like time, like let me just end it. That's what it felt like, and I don't know, I didn't really, it made me upset. That's why I didn't include it. I thought it was really good until like the last few episodes. Another one I wanted to mention was Encounter. I know my twin Park Bo-gum is in it, but I don't know, I just didn't like it. Like, the chemistry for me wasn't there. It was really boring. It was beautifully shot, but it was really boring. So those might be unpopular opinions. Please don't get mad. But anyways, guys, that's it. I probably forgot stuff, but these are just ones that came into my head. So I figure if they come into my head, they must be the ones I like the most. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll try to do one for anime next, because I'm kind of like in an anime like season right now. I still need to watch Attack on Titan. Please don't kill me. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any recommendations, as always, leave them down below. I always want to watch new ones. So yeah, goodbye.